got mud on the left side. Right side's good though. Yes, yes it is. Gets a little choppy here. Oh my god. Did you see that?
I did. Nice save.
I just like I looked back to see how Josh made out, and like it was enough to throw the weight.
Yeah.
Hello fellow Island riders, happy Friday. It's good to see you again here on a beautiful sunny day, and I hope it's sunny where you are on your Friday. I hope you're having a blast on your Friday, and I hope you're looking forward to it because it's going to be Canada Day weekend, and that means long weekend, which that means awesome, and I'm all about that. But today we're a little bit early. I'm actually coming to you about a week earlier here. I'm with Josh and I'm with Brad behind me, and we are headed up to the Glen. But I figured while I was on this little adventure with them, I'd test base with you because, you know, at the end of every month I try to do a channel update so we can get some opportunity to kind of reconnect a bit. Because I do film my videos quite far in advance, so it gives me an opportunity to let you know what I'm up to, let you know what's coming up for videos, and just reconnect a little bit. So, as for what we're doing right now, having a blast on the bikes. We're heading towards Surrey. We're gonna get some supplies, and then we're gonna head towards the Glen and have a bit of a day camp. But also, we've been planning some really awesome trips. And the reason partly we're out here is because our trip didn't quite pan out. But I think what I'll do is I'll fill you in on the rest of the details once we get up into Surrey, once we get up into the Glen. When we get situated and I can go over it without all this wind. Jeez, the wind picked up bad today. How you make it out? Are you alright with the wind, or is it still giving you grief?
Oh, it's a constant battle, but I'm used to it.
Yeah. Man, these adventure bikes in general, man, they become like sails in the wind, though.
You're up so high, and everything's up so high, too.
Yeah, yeah.
The wind, whenever I was on the Trans-Lab trip coming down through Newfoundland, was pretty windy, so
I can only imagine.
The wind doesn't bother me near as much here because it's not as bad.
Yeah.
Coming across the Confederation Bridge is sometimes pretty windy too.
Yeah, I've had the bike sideways for that adventure every once in a while.
Yeah. Kind of scary.
It must be close. I think that's Rollo Bay there.
I think so.
So this is the like the dual track section of it here.
Okay.
It's like that, but it gets a little bit worse. Do you want to give it a try, or? Yeah. All right. If you do see any mud holes, they're twice as deep as you think they are. They're like really, really deep. But I don't think it's like super dry right now.
Yeah. Most of the mud we saw today was fairly dried up.
It's crazy how quick it's all drying, eh?
Yeah.
Watch this tree right side.
Roger.
And this is it, the legit section. So last time, a long time ago, we did a channel update and we were working around Josh's garage on his bike, setting up a distribution system. So how did it pan out? How did it fare out? What was your final?
It did pretty good. I had to change the fuse panel with a different one. But yeah, I found this Japan company that got me all the wiring I needed. So I got the fuse panel, I got the GPS, AirTag. This is my camera system and camera wires. But yeah, they just sent me whatever I need, and then they sent handwritten notes on how to plug it all in, and click, click, boom, boom. It was all good.
Sweet, man. I'm glad it worked out.
Yeah.
And how was the rest of the ride for you today, Brad?
Oh, it was perfect.
Yeah.
That was great. Yeah.
Do you feel like it's going to work for the big trip?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I think so too. Your setup is pretty decent. Like, and it's great. We got that little gremlin out. Now we don't have to worry about it.
Exactly. Yes.
I like how you're running the same top box as Brandon. When did you put this on? A long time ago, probably. Yeah.
A couple of years ago. I literally didn't do anything fancy. I literally just drilled holes straight through the plastic main top and just put bolts in with big flat washers.
Might as well. Oh, KLR can handle that.
Oh yeah.
Do you find, being a 2008, do you find that it burns oil at all?
It uses oil if I'm revving up over like 4 grand. It'll burn a little bit. So
Yeah,
I gotta keep an eye on it. But
I know that's the big thing. Anytime someone talks about a 2008, and you did do the doohickey on this one for sure.
I did
right?
the doohickey.
And no problem when you opened it up, right?
I don't think there was any problem. No, the doohickey was a machined one piece. I was glad to upgrade the spring though.
Yeah, it sounds good. Runs well, that's for sure.
It seems to work for it.
So that brings us to the Glen, which is awesome, and it was great. The idea behind this, you know, little rally, of kind of air quotes, was more of a backup plan for us, you know. But it was a good idea, I think, because I don't know, my butt is still need to get the conditioning going. But I think we're good. You know, my loadout looks good. It's still strong. You know, I did some tweaks with the KLR 650 a little bit to make it run well. But yeah, overall, I think the bikes are looking good. I think we're going to have a good time when the trip actually happens. So, what is coming up on the channel? It's a back to actual channel update stuff. So what you can expect to see is lots of trail riding. I hope that doesn't dissuade you from the channel. I know people love like the trail riding, the ATV trail riding, and people love like this kind of riding where we're doing like the dirt roads and the ADV and the camping, but for me, it's in my heart. I love it so much. So you're probably coming away from the first Red Isle video, which is such a great run. They changed up so many things. And I was talking to Troy, who was with us earlier. He was on the KTM 650, and he said that he was also just loving the trail. He was up there on Red Isle for a little while ago, but man, it was a blast. So there's more of that coming. Plus, after that, we hit up west. I never go up west with the KLR 650. That video that's coming up, and there's about 3 videos in the series, it gets us into pretty much the whole spread. We're going to the Evangeline ATV trail system, and then we head up and do a little bit of dirt road riding and then a little bit of asphalt appreciation. And you know, it was an overall like really great time, just scouting out some new beaches and some new cool stuff. So I can't wait to share that with you. That's going to be a blast. Anyway, what's coming up beyond that? Like I said, we have this really cool trip to Martin Head that we have planned up, and it's going to be fantastic. Hugo and me are going to team up once again, so we're still putting that together, and part of putting that together is our ride here today. Anyway, I think I'm going to leave it at that. Quick update for this time around, but still a fun one. I'll throw some clips in here maybe of some of the ride we had today, just so I don't cheat you out of the whole ride. But until the next time we ride together, I hope you're having a great summer. I hope it's kicked off in full for you. I hope if you've got a new bike, you're breaking it in nice and getting ready for the big trips. And if you've got, you know, a bike that's been around the bend a little bit, you know, kind of like the 2008 here from Brad. Hope you're having a blast all the same on it. Till the next time we ride together, Island Riders, take care and ride safe.